Yo, what's up guys, it's IHSGames here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I wanted to make a video talking about a good majority of Monsters and Mortals characters and how I would change them to make them more balanced. Not only have I gained more knowledge on Monsters and Mortals that I can confidently express these changes, but I have 300 hours in the game, so I've played the game significantly as well. So most of these changes aren't coming from a distaste of a particular character, but rather how they mechanically work. Starting with Murder Monkey. Murder Monkey needs a range buff to his hitbox because it's so hard to land a hit with him due to his hitbox being super small. I would increase his hurtbox because Murder Monkey is way too easy to hit from afar. Agatha. Her ultimate Hello Friend should require line of sight of an enemy in order to use. Her ultimate is essentially press Q to gain a free kill, since not only is it unavoidable, but targets the player with the lowest health. Requiring line of sight would not only force her to physically look for someone, making it less cheap, not only would it force her to actually have to deal damage to the person in order to kill her ultimate, making it a finisher, but the person who she's chasing can avoid her ultimate by staying out of her line of sight, adding fair counterplay. Dread Ducky. I will make him a range class with range stats. He literally have ranged attacks, so it doesn't make sense for him to be a bounce class. Speaking of which, make his ultimate, Ducky Surprise, deal 100 damage instead of 234 because his ultimate one-shots 90% of the roster, and that's anything but balanced. Crown Gremlin. I will make his heavy attack have a longer cooldown and give him a bigger hurt box. Crown Gremlin has one of the fastest, heaviest attacks in the game, and pairing that up with his super small hurt box, it gives him such a huge advantage over majority of the roster. His ultimate Clown Patrol should spawn in 2 Clown Gremlins per player in a direction the player is facing. This will make his ultimate more overwhelming and less RNG based. Also, add back orb reading to his ultimate. He should be able to see his own clones. Reaper Nurse. Remove fear from her ultimate, Vaccination Time. She's not a support class or even fiend, so there's really no reason for her to have fear. Plus, she even has Base Kit Frenzy built into her ultimate, making her unfairly oppressive with both combined. Lucky the Rabbit. Remove fear from his ultimate, Bunny Barrage as well. I would also make his ultimate hit detection smaller. It's so big that not only does it suck you from a far distance away, but in hallway maps, his ultimate is near damn avoidable. Hangry the Pig. I would increase the range of Hangry's hitbox. It's so hard to hit anyone because he is super tall and his limbs are super short. His ultimate, Rib Crusher, should deal splash damage. Essentially, the closer you are to him, the more damage his ultimate does. The further away, the less damage. Hangry's ultimate is very cheap since it can one-shot a good majority of the roster, and this change can fix that. Penny the Chicken. I will lower her health down from 400 to 220. Since she is a range class, there is no reason for her to be an absolute unit. I would also make her projectile speed way faster since it's super easy to dodge her eggs. And for her ultimate, Power of Love, her eggs should increase in 50% of their original size. Since her projectile speed has already been buffed, there is no reason to give her even faster projectile speed. She also has a flight animation, so I would make her immune to bananas or any floor hazards except Deadly Decadence spike traps. Malik. I will make his heavy animation Let's Delayed. It's quite confusing. When you use this heavy, it's not the delayed laser that deals damage, but the invisible hit before the laser even activates. It's weird having to time your attack earlier rather than it's supposed to. His ultimate, Eye of Suffering, rate of fire should go from 0.1 seconds to 0.5 seconds. When Malik uses his laser, it's almost impossible to avoid because you die rather quickly due to a super fast rate of fire, so 0.5 will help balance that out. The Brute. Make his fire in his ultimate, Magma Charge, less sporadic in first person view. It is super hard to see through, which can make me miss someone with his ultimate entirely. Also, he's currently bugged to where if you kill someone with his ultimate, it gives the kill to someone else. I would fix that. The Fiend. Make his ultimate, Mind Pull, charge, and an average ultimate charge duration. All he does is teleport people, so there is no reason why his ultimate should take 2 minutes to charge. I would also make his ultimate deal 20 damage instead of 10 because, 10 damage is relatively weak. Robbie the Rabbit. I will lower the speed of his light attack cause dear god it is fast. His ultimate, Rabbit Rampage, should require a heavy attack to the enemy in order to get his clones to chase them. All Robbie have to do in the current version of the game is press Q and spam light attack, which makes it impossible to dodge, so making him do a heavy attack instead will make it more fair. Also, add back orb reading to his ultimate so he'll be able to track his own clones better. And finally, Silent Hill Nurse. I'll make her hitbox for her heavy attack way wider as the current version is very narrow, making it harder to hit anyone. Her ultimate, Fear Cuts Deep, should give her a 20% damage boost. In the current version, it's bugged and only gives her 10%. I will also increase the duration of her ultimate by 5 seconds since it's so hard to gain value out of it with only 10 seconds to use it. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. What are your guys' thoughts on these balances? Let me know in the comments below. Other than that, if you guys like this video and want to see more of my content, you guys pretty much already know what to do. If you guys want to see more of me, go check out my socials. Links in the description. This is IHSGames, and I am out.